Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel Learning Digitally. The idea behind affective computing is to create more human-like interactions between humans and machines by enabling machines to understand and respond to human emotions. In this video, we'll be exploring the various dimensions of affective computing, such as emotion recognition, generation, regulation, and interaction. We'll also be discussing some of the major applications of affective computing in areas such as healthcare, education, gaming, entertainment, and customer service. However, with any emerging technology, there are also concerns and challenges associated with affective computing. One major concern is privacy and data security. Collecting and analyzing emotional data can be highly sensitive, and there is a risk of this data being misused or abused. There are also concerns about the potential for affective computing technology to be used to manipulate people's emotions or exploit their vulnerabilities for commercial or political gain. Be sure to subscribe to our channel Learning Digitally and press the bell icon to stay updated on our latest content. Let's get started. Affective computing is a multidisciplinary field of research that aims to develop computing technologies and systems that can recognize, interpret, and respond to human emotions. It involves the use of techniques from various fields such as psychology, cognitive science, computer science, and engineering to create computer systems and devices that can sense and interpret human emotions and respond appropriately. The idea behind affective computing is to create more human-like interactions between humans and machines by enabling machines to understand and respond to human emotions. The technology has a wide range of applications, including healthcare, education, gaming, entertainment, and customer service. In healthcare, for instance, affective computing technology can be used to monitor patients' emotional states, which can be valuable in the treatment of conditions such as depression, anxiety, and autism. In education, affective computing can be used to create personalized learning experiences that adapt to students' emotional states and learning styles. In gaming, affective computing can be used to create more engaging and immersive gaming experiences by adapting the game's content to the player's emotional state. Affective computing refers to the study and development of systems and devices that can recognize, interpret, and respond to human emotions. The various dimensions of affective computing include emotion recognition. This dimension involves the ability of the system to recognize and identify human emotions based on various cues, such as facial expressions, voice tone, and physiological signals. For example, facial recognition software used in smartphones and social media platforms can recognize a user's emotion and respond accordingly with relevant content. Emotion generation. This dimension involves the ability of the system to generate emotional responses, such as text, speech, or images, in a manner that is appropriate to the context and situation. For example, virtual assistants like Siri and Alexa are designed to respond in a human-like manner, generating empathetic and helpful responses that can improve the user experience. Emotion regulation. This dimension involves the ability of the system to regulate human emotions in a positive manner. For example, stress management apps and mindfulness tools can use biofeedback and other techniques to help users manage their stress levels and regulate their emotions. Emotion interaction. This dimension involves the ability of the system to interact with humans in a way that recognizes and responds to their emotional states. For example, robots used in Healthcare settings can interact with patients in a compassionate and empathetic manner, providing emotional support and reducing anxiety. Ethical considerations. This dimension involves the ethical considerations involved in designing and using effective computing systems. For example, the use of facial recognition technology and other emotion recognition tools has raised concerns about privacy and security, and there is a need for ethical guidelines to ensure that these technologies are used responsibly. There are still many research gaps and areas in the field of effective computing that need to be addressed. Some of the major research problems that remain unsolved are emotion recognition. While there has been significant progress in emotion recognition technology, there are still limitations in accurately identifying emotions in real-world scenarios. For example, it can be difficult to differentiate between emotions like fear and surprise, or anger and frustration. More research is needed to improve the accuracy of emotion recognition algorithms, particularly in complex social situations. Multimodal analysis. Effective computing involves analyzing multiple modalities, including facial expressions, vocal tone, and physiological signals. However, integrating information from different modalities is still a challenge. More research is needed to develop methods that can effectively combine information from different modalities to improve emotion recognition accuracy. Contextual analysis. Emotions are influenced by various contextual factors, such as social norms, cultural background, and personal experiences. However, current emotion recognition technology often fails to consider these contextual factors. More research is needed to develop methods that can effectively integrate contextual information into emotion recognition algorithms. User experience. Effective computing aims to improve the user experience by making technology more intuitive and responsive to users' emotional states. However, there is still a lack of understanding of how users perceive and interact with effective technology. More research is needed to understand users' attitudes and preferences towards effective technology, and to develop methods for designing technology that meets users' needs and expectations. Ethical considerations. Effective computing raises important ethical concerns, particularly around privacy and consent. For example, emotion recognition technology could potentially be used to monitor people's emotional states without their knowledge or consent. More research is needed to develop ethical guidelines and best practices for the use of effective technology in different contexts. Overall, while there has been significant progress in the field of effective computing, there are still many research gaps and areas that need to be addressed in order to fully realize the potential of this technology. Thank you so much for watching this video on affecting computing. I hope you found the information helpful and informative. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We greatly appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more valuable content in the future. Thanks again for tuning in.